Are you struggling with the candy coating forming bubbles? Knowing how to remove wax from apples for candy apples can help solve this problem. What you will need to remove wax from apples. Apples. A large pot of boiling water. 1 to 2 tablespoons baking soda or apple cider vinegar. Large spoon. Paper towels. Baking tray. Parchment paper. Step-by-step instructions. Step 1. Fill a large pot full of water and bring it to a boil. Add in 1 to 2 tablespoons of baking soda or apple cider vinegar and mix together. Both baking soda and apple cider vinegar work along with the hot water to rid the apples of the wax. Step 2. Once the water is close to a boil or at a boil, add 3 to 4 apples into the pot at a time. Use a spoon to turn them around so they get fully coated in water. Leave the apples in the water for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Step 3. After the apples have been washed, thoroughly dry them off with some paper towels. Make sure you dry every nook and cranny, as any water on the apple can also cause bubbles to form on the apples. Once dried, place the apples on a baking tray to allow them to air dry in case you miss any water. You can dip your apples in candy within the next 48 hours. After 48 hours, sticky sap residue may begin to form on the apple, which you will need to rewash when this happens. Once they are ready, you can dip your apples in the candy melts. Allow the apples to fully dry once dipped on parchment paper before serving them. Tips and tricks to remove wax from apples. The best apples to use for candy apples are Granny Smith, as their tart flavor pairs well with the sweetness of the candy coating. Their firm texture is also ideal to hold the weight of the candy. In addition, Fuji, Gala, Honey Crisp, and Pink Lady work great for candy apples. Be certain to use fresh, firm apples, ideally free of bruises or marks, for the best results. Not only will they taste better, but they will also look better as well. Candy apples can be stored at room temperature for 2 to 3 days. They should be kept in an airtight container, in a cool, dry area away from the sunlight. Avoid keeping your candy apples in the fridge, as this can cause the candy coating to become sticky and messy. The great thing about candy apples is you can make them in different colors. This is great for any themed party. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.